Well, hello folks and welcome back to Kaiserreich. It's been a while. For those who care, I've moved, so that's why there has been so few videos recently, but now we're back. Now I'm gonna pump out as many videos as I can. And yeah, I have goddamn, so much stuff has happened. I've gotten a lot of comments, especially from people who apparently know the mod. You've played the game more than me. And obviously you know the lore more, maybe you've watched more videos, so you actually know what's going on and what's going to happen. I don't. This is basically my first run, except for a test run with Sweden in the mod, so yeah, things are very different for me. Now, as we see here, there's an invasion, and we've got to beat that back. And some people have been complaining, well, your navy, you're not doing a good job with your navy, it's just bad gameplay. You're right, I've done a terrible it's been terrible gameplay, to be honest, in regards to just my army. I've not really built my army as fast as I had expected. I didn't really know when the war was gonna come. But my navy, though, I mean, honestly, I just set it up to defend my coast, and they've been doing a terrible job. You know what? We're gonna set them on repair priority medium here. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, we've just lost a lot of ships. The Canadian fleet is very powerful. That's all I've got to say. So I don't really know how to defend myself. I just really have to sort out one thing, though. Some people are complaining quite a bit that or Oceania, the Oceanian capital, is in the United States or in the Americas, and that's just not correct. Obviously, we don't really know, and I did find one comment that was pretty intelligent, because we don't actually know if the truth that exists in the country of Oceania is true. Like, as far as the protagonist in 1984 knows, he lives in what used to be London, in Airstrip 1, but they all say that there's the three major powers that keep fighting each other, but there's no way to be sure. There's no actual history. So yeah, also parts of India are controlled by or Oceania, technically, because in the books there is actually a war going on. I totally forgot about that. But again, we can never be sure of anything, so maybe we shouldn't even try. The Anglo-Indian Trade Agreement. A most interesting proposal has just been wired to the officials at the Foreign Office by our consulate staff in Calcutta. In the midst of increasingly worrying development in the other Indian successor states to the Imperial Raj, our good friends and proletarian brothers in the Bharatiya commune are proposing a final economic deal to strengthen the backbone of their otherwise wobbly government with technical and industrial advisors from our British Union. In exchange, the working man of Britain will receive a steady supply of bananas, tea, and other exotic goods, while his benevolent government gains access to vital resources such as rubber. Such as rubber. R.H. Tawney, a seasoned politician with solid socialist credentials and good connections with Congress cadres in India from the early days of our union, awaits the acceptance of London before boarding a ship to Calcutta to flesh out the deal. No way the international trade is the harbinger of capitalism. 50 political power, or trading tea for arms. You know what? We're gonna be a little bit more pragmatic. We're actually, because this whole international trade is the harbinger of capitalism. If you think about it, that's stupid. Oh shit, I just realized we're still in civilian economy. Am I stupid? Yes, I am. We're gonna go to actually, wait. War economy or total mobilization. Recruitable population. No, we're not gonna go total mobilization. We're gonna go war economy, though. Totally worth it. Also, there's someone else that we could actually hire here. Aside from Eric Blair. Was it T. Lawrence? I think it was T. Lawrence. There was a... Yeah, no. T. Lawrence, we had an event with him, so that was pretty cool. If you don't know, T. Lawrence is like Lawrence of Arabia. Pretty cool figure. There is actually a movie that's sort of historically accurate, I think. I still have to watch it though. In Calcutta, our man at the negotiations, the People's Delegate R.H. Tawney, has reported back that the Indian government wishes to conclude a treaty regarding the facilitation of British industrial aid and development in exchange for access to a greater amount of the vast wealth of India. Our colleagues in the Bengal are anxiously awaiting our response. Consumer goods factories, minus 10%. British aid arrives. Opinion goes up, but we have to spend 100 political power, which we don't have. And by the way, actually, what was this gonna do? Oh, the CPU program, that's a military thing. It's been so long since I played. Let's see. Right, it won't affect our political power, hopefully. In fact, what's our stability? We have high popularity, average stability. You know what? I'm gonna refuse this. I'm very sorry. But I hope there's a path forward after this. We're gonna keep rushing down this though, in order to get the statistical warfare, because the extra research slot will help us a lot. And look at that, Canada's in the north, and I totally didn't see that. It's so weird though, because this is why I hate naval powers and just navies in general in any game. EU4 has gotten a lot better though, but I think Hearts of Iron still has to teach me a bunch, because okay, we have 3 main fleets. Of course, we've lost many ships. But I'm doing search and destroy. I'm doing convoy raiding, I think. Oh, wait, I'm not. You know what? You need to go... Fuck the repair. Just go ahead and destroy things. In fact, I'm gonna put everyone on really low repair priority. And you're gonna do convoy raiding. You're gonna do convoy raiding, and you are gonna do... What are you gonna do? You're gonna do convoy raiding. Good. French Republic declared war on the Tuareg Confederation. I don't really care. French Republic declared war on Guinea. Alright, okay, so you're doing stuff here, I guess, right? Free State, Guinea, National Liberia, French Republic, and Madagascar we're at war with. Actually, who are we at war with? Middle Europa is all there. Oh, the Pacific States of America is actually in the Entente, you bastards. Alright, we've got to crush you. In fact, how's it coming? Have you joined yet? Have you joined? No, you're just sending... God damn it, you know what? You should get your shit together and attack the Canadians. People's Army. Yep, that's where we're going. Actually, it's 41 and I'm still on that one. It's terrible pacing on my part. But let's send the Space Marines north here and crush the rebellion. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. I think I'm just gonna station my troops on the coasts. I think that's all I can do though. In fact, I'm just gonna tell them to just station the coasts. Oh, but that's a coast as well. See, that's the problem with Britain. Everything's a coast. Combined Syndicates of America wants to help us even more. Yes, please, thank you. Give me all your troops. In fact, when are you joining? Like, I'm a little bit annoyed. In fact, do you have a focus for that? Industrial democracy, syndicalism, state of education. Wow, actually, I want to play as the CSA. Wow, what a tree. Actually, this looks pretty cool. Panama Crisis, War Plan Red. Now that's also in the normal thing. Cut off the Entente. Ooh, okay. Alright, so this is the thing, I guess. Join the International. But then you need the Reed Doctrine, which I think they must have done already. The Dominion of India declared war on the Bharatiya, I can't pronounce this, Bharatiya commune. Alright, we'll see. Let's see. You have up to 58 divisions. You have up to 25. I think our beautiful commune here is doomed. It turns out my Space Marines, even though they're not actually that well equipped, are pretty powerful. So Really like that unit. I think I'm gonna take them into my fold, even when I'm playing vanilla. Let's see, sign and practice non-aggression, of course. The fall of London. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. The Russian Empire declared war on the Socialist Republic of Georgia, led by Lavrenti Beria. Alright. Lavrenti Beria, if you don't know, was the guy who led basically the KGB before they were the KGB under Stalin, and he was murdered right after Stalin was, or when Stalin died, in a power struggle thing afterwards, you know. When a dictator dies, people want to take over, so obviously that guy was dangerous and he had to go. There we go, statistical warfare. And what are we missing? Right, we're in 2 different wars, right. Totally keep forgetting about that. We have lots of political power. I think we're gonna save that. In fact, we might want to buy... Yeah, let's buy good stability. Mexico declared war on the Pacific States of America. Hell yes. I mean, this is a thin corridor and actually very risky for Mexico because the river there. Is this the Rio Grande? I think it is. Yeah. I might be completely wrong though. But yes, if you know, in real life that'd be a cutoff point right there. Maybe it is in the game, but that also means Mexico's at war with the entire Entente, and I don't really think they can hold against it. Ooh, they're paternal autocrats though. Interesting. Also, normally this kind of shit here is not supposed to happen, because, well, you know, France and Britain are supposed to defeat Germany. But I think that since we decided to extend into Italy here and, you know, push this way, we thinned out the French lines a little bit too much and doomed our cause, so to speak. But it's 1942, and, you know, there's still a few years out there, and we still have a chance, I think. Russian Empire wants to send 7 volunteer divisions. Hell yes. I will accept those, and this is when we start properly building up our country here. Infrastructure I don't really care about. We're gonna focus on ports and the airfield there, and then of course we're gonna just spam more military factories. We need those military factories everywhere. Statistical warfare is done. That means we have a new focus here as well. Purge the last remains of the militias will give us, ooh, exclusive with reform the militias. What does this give us? Blood, toil, tears, and sweat. National unity plus 10. That's actually pretty good. But I think we might want to go with the Damocles project. But do we want to do that now? You know what? I think we need to strengthen our fleet. Let's go with a battle cruiser and battleship research focus fleet. There we go. We can actually have Ian Fleming. I think I may have brought this up before, but he can be our intelligence minister, and so basically the thought police. The problem is he doesn't actually give us... Oh, that's a train passing by outside, if you hear that. But he doesn't actually give us extra political power per day, which is sort of what I'm looking for. We also have Philby here, Kim Philby. Research time goes down, and we get decryption. Ooh, strategic bombing. I mean, all of these are pretty good, except for Ian Fleming, of course. I think we're gonna go with decryption and research time. Ooh, god damn it. So many options. Alright, I've made my choice. We're going with Kim Philby. He was actually a famous double agent. He reached a very high rank inside MI6, I think. But he was a secret double agent and was actually working for the KGB and defected to the Soviet Union. So yeah, I think he's a good candidate. I know this is not real life, but if anything, he's a good intelligence minister. Although he might be a double agent for Germany, who knows? It was a bad idea of me to choose him. The Russian Empire declared war on the Kingdom of Finland. Now that is interesting. Why? Defensive war. Wait, what? Mongolia is with Russia. Oh, right. Interesting. Under Russian protectorate. Aha. Alright. The fall of Singapore. We don't hold it. The Royal Siamese forces held it. Used to hold it. So that's or that's not Singapore, sorry. That was Hong Kong and Macau. Yeah. No, Singapore has fallen apparently to Siam, which we signed a non-aggression pact with, because they are of course fighting our enemies. And let us hope that they keep winning. I know I'm playing a mod, but I just really wish Paradox would automate trade a little bit more, because it's just really annoying having to click, like the moment I start producing something different, something more, I obviously have to, I'm consuming different amounts of things, and suddenly another country is being attacked and they don't have that resource anymore, so I have to keep going on the trade screen, making sure I'm getting my resources all the time, like literally every day, which is has always bothered me so much. Like I don't like that sort of macro. I like the macro that exists in EU4, where you have numbers and you can, you know, am I gonna do this or not? But there's no harm in not doing anything. Like if I don't do this, then I will lose, right? That's the fucking annoying part. And no, like, please give me my resources. That's all I want. In fact, it's obviously I don't need to do that, but it's just blah. Carlos Spain wants to send us volunteer forces? What? Okay. Oh, Russia, yes. It's time to retake our lands in the West. Thank you. Please do that. The German Empire has called the Russian Empire as our enemy in the Communist German War. Excuse me, what? Did you just... What? Oh my god. No way. Your focus was retake the lands to the west, not join them. Oh my god. This requires that Star Wars meme. Oh my god. No. You were meant to destroy them, not join them. No! No! Alright, Mexico and the Pacific States have signed a peace. I just hope that the CSA does something, because, goddamn. You know, I almost feel like going in and cheating and removing Russia from, because that's just so much bullshit. Like, really? This is just stomping. This is gonna stomp. Like, I can't defeat that. There's just no way. Alright, I fixed it. I couldn't do it. Alright, so 80% popularity of totalism in Russia here. Hopefully that leads to a coup or something, a revolt. I'm not gonna start a coup. I think it should happen on its own. I just... There's... Oh, I was... so annoyed. I mean, you can hear it. People call me, they say I bitch a lot, but wouldn't you bitch at this game sometimes? Wouldn't you? The Russian Empire has called the Emirate of Afghanistan as our enemy in the Communist German War. Alright, you're some sort of protectorate, right? Rolls-Royce Workers Automobiles, heavy tank manufacturer with a bunch of bonuses here. I'm totally gonna take that, yes. Alright, I did something else too. I actually went in as soon as the CSA doctrine finished here and chose the Reed doctrine for them, so that as soon as this one's ready we can get them to join the International, because I'm just so tired of not, you know, winning. This is just so much bullshit. La Plata has declared war on the Peru-Bolivian Confederation. Actually, pretty nice looking country there, to be honest. I'm just wondering, welcome intellectual exiles. Let's see, 50% bonus for electronics. Oh, okay. Nature of the union. So this is not very friendly for us. All right. Not that it matters much. I think, you know what? I actually I don't know. I don't think South America will play that big of a role, to be honest. The Fengtian government has capitulated. The Fengtian government has gone into exile and have capitulated to king. Alright, uncertain times. Totally forgot about this thing going on. Looks like the king are trying to reunite China. The Russian Empire has declared war on the Fengtian government. Well, it's not like there's much to take, but go ahead. The Russian Empire has called the Chinese as a... Does Russia own everything? What's going on here? Alright, sign a Russian alliance. Thank you, that changed. See, I feel like the Russians keep switching sides all the time, but good thing... should I reverse this? I don't know. We'll leave it as Totalist. After all, we do need a Eurasia to form. And no better candidate than in Russia. Ooh, 50% bonus for the Fairfax class here. Means only 75 days to research it. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Peace with honor. Attempts from Mitteleuropa to gain a foothold on our island and decisively end the war in their favor have failed miserably. Now the leadership of the German Empire is offering us a proposal to terminate conflict between Mitteleuropa and the remaining members of the International. How shall we respond or react? Accept the German proposal, political power, and then peace? Or, no, the war will continue until our army reaches through Berlin. I think that due to this, joining the International, we're actually going to go for the latter option here. After all, yeah, I want the revenge. I want to destroy these goddamn Germans. They think they can just march through through the workers of Europe? How dare they? Nuclear reactor, 328 days. Actually, let me look at this. There was... I think we actually wasted one of the nuclear research things. Was it in this game? Or maybe it was another playthrough. It was actually... It really bothered me, and it keeps bothering me, because we clicked it and then we changed the tech a day after because we thought, oh, but it keeps the bonus, but it doesn't. It disappears. Anyway, we're going to actually, how much is the longer one? I think they're both pretty long, so we're gonna start this one, and then we'll research the Damocles project, and then we'll do the second one after that. But first, Fortress Britain. There will be no second peace with honor. We will stand to the last soldier. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the streets and in our homes. We shall fight. We shall never surrender. You know what? Let's go to very good stability. I think that will really boost our production there. And it looks like the CSA, even though they finished the focus to join the International, they haven't actually joined. I'm not sure why. Might just be a matter of time, but it's because the Commune of France gets the event. The thing is, the Commune of France technically doesn't exist anymore. So that might be a problem. Because after all, if we take a look here, we can click here. Commune of France has Bretagne as a core state. I'm going to click on them. And their diplomacy screen doesn't open up because they surrendered, remember? So yeah, that's a problem. At least we're starting to win naval battles again, which is giving me hope, even though our navy is tiny. I mean, we've been completely crushed. In fact, we can look at lost ships here and just scroll through this list. Oh, look at that. But let's look at our... Oh no, that's equipment details, right. Yeah, no, we've lost a bunch. Alright, War Plan Red is being researched. Thank you, Canada, or not Canada. Thank you, CSA. So hopefully after this they will actually go ahead and attack Canada. Ho ho ho, look at that. Our tiny fleet is pretty effective. After all, our admirals are sick. I mean, we can take a look. Okay, he's a skill 6. Actually, no, it's easier to look at this way. He's a skill 7, alright? Hit chance plus 35%. And fleet coordinates plus 14%. That's pretty amazing. Alright, call me crazy, but we're gonna do something. I think we can take Ireland here. I just hope for the best. Click. And come on, do it. Do it. Just paradrop, please. Wait, we haven't covered everything. But it should work, right? How long will this take? Aha, there we go. I don't know why that took so long, but wait, there's no one in Belfast? Okay, alright, let's set Northern Ireland as the first objective here, and then we'll start moving all the way south like so. Yes. Alright, there we have some resistance. 7, 1, and 1. Oh, and another one down there. Shouldn't be a problem for our 24 paratroopers, though. We'll just surround them, hopefully. Although this is quite muddy and hilly terrain there. Oh, shit. I just realized. Research slots. Field hospital, pretty important for us. And maybe some recon there. Ah, ha ha, this is glorious. Great Northern Wall. Is this... yeah. Ah, that's just glorious. Just glorious. The RAF Doctrine Dispute. The Republican Air Force has, in the last few years, gone through major restructuring. So, do we want bombers, battlefield support, or operational integrity? I think bombers are nice. We're gonna bomb the shit out of our enemies from the safety of our island. Black Prince Mark 1. We're not even gonna produce the 0th version. Heavy tank, excellent. Let's get that going. We've been playing quite a lot here. I swear I will stop very soon. I just need a few more things, just more land. The Russian Empire declared war on the Ottoman Empire. Now that is quite new. Experimental rockets, let's do those as well. I just wish those could be tipped with nukes. In fact, if the Kaiserreich modders are watching, they suggested recently that Kaiserreich should have its own tech tree, and I do agree. I think, you know, we could have bomber zeppelins and lots of cool things, and one thing I really want is intercontinental ballistic missiles, or at least nuclear missiles of some sort, because yeah, I want that. Alright, children, it's happening. The Combined Syndicates of America declared war on New England. It begins. The very sad part of this is that the CSA is actually not a member of the International, but, you know, at least they're doing something. They're gonna crush the Commonwealth, hopefully, for us, the Pacific States, New England, and all of those, and then we can focus our forces on Germany. And that's where we're gonna end. I think we've played more than 2 years now, and definitely over half an hour. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Game Gabster. Check out my Twitter, my Patreon page, if you want to really support me, like some people do. And I'll see you later. Farewell.